Okay, all working. Let's see. Um, let's see. Is it working? Yeah, okay, it's working. Okay, that should be good then. That seems to be working. Oh, what? What? I see. Okay, anyways. So, didn't do a stream last weekend, so this is kind of just making up for that. I want to try and stream roughly once a weekend, but yeah, I didn't get to it last weekend. But yeah, I'll just be continuing work on my indie game basically. So the first change I wanted to make was with the hotbar, in that I kind of don't want to directly access the player. Instead, I just want to do let's create a signal. Let's do that, yeah. Held item changed. Let's just do held item changed, and we can pass in the new item. And then instead of this, we do held item changed dot emit. Oh, and I think we just do spot item, and we do need to do that if that's null. Because like what can happen is let's see, because this just happens if we change the slot, but I think what we can abuse that with is, let's say we're holding the stone right now. I believe I didn't account. Oh wait, when did I account for that? Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess actually, yeah. Well, but where is it? Hmm. I guess it is just the same item stack, but yeah. I need to go into player controller still. No, I don't think it would work if I currently, yeah. It doesn't actually allow switching because I did find that. So instead of having an instance, we will not be having an instance. We will instead be doing, so let's get an export. I think I want to do that before these actually. Maybe? Let's actually define them after. Yeah, let's just define them after. So we'll have a hotbar, which will be a hotbar var equals null, and then if hotbar is not null, it's the same thing, but just for my ease of reading, hotbar dot connect. I think it was in hotbar, right? Yeah, it was. So go in here and slot item changed, held item changed, right? And then we just call. Is there? Are there lambdas in Godot? Let's see. Okay, yeah, there are lambdas, I believe. So I think we just do and then held item node dot item equals Um, and let's make a new item. Would that work? I maybe? Right. Oh, because we updated in update render. Let's see. Mm, I see. I guess we can just handle that here in the player node, huh? Player inventory. Also in the hopper slots, maybe just pass like. Well, I guess we would always have the hopper slot as part of a hotbar, so just add onReady var hotbar equals get parent hotbar.emit signal. Oh, actually, we can just held item changed. Oh, we need to of course confirm that it's a hotbar. The held item change.emit with item sprite.item or mate.item stack. .item because I think we just want it to be an item. Hotbar. Well, it is an item stack. Because I guess the item stack does do that. So we actually want you to be just the item stack. And we do the same for you. But we can actually just, because both need to do this. And we don't have to return then, because you just need to do this. So would that work more properly? Clearly not. Um, let's see. Maybe I can change. Maybe it's an issue with the lambda. Oh, it isn't, yeah. Let's just, I think I want to change item stack. Item equals value, update sprite, so item. And let's replace you with instead being stack. Item stack dot item. Well, item stack. Item stack dot item. Well, no, I guess we can just store that in there, so you will instead be an item, you will be an item, and in here we will make you just emit the item. Go back in you, because we need to make you dot item as well. Player controller, we just make you item. What did I mess up now? or slots selected slot dot mate dot item stack dot item. Item stack equals slots select slot dot mate dot item stack, maybe? Well, we would just want to know the actual item stack, because we want to be able to register how many of an item the player is holding, yeah. I'm very good at changing my mind. Let's see, so we go into player controller, you're expecting an item stack again. And then let's go into you to go back to expecting an item stack. And we'll make you item stack. Item stack, if item stack, item stack, item stack dot, item stack dot. Then we go into here. And I think, oh, let's see. Oh, I need to replace all of these with the item stack as well now. So let's just keep doing this until we don't get that issue anymore. Oh, okay, yeah, I figured. I figured it wouldn't be that easy. Oh, well, we can just do complete removal of this. And just move you up to here. Okay. Now does it work more properly? Okay, so that works, but now we're back into having the... Now we just don't have an item displaying in the players at all. So let's see. Should be an item sprite. Should be an issue here. So if the item stack isn't null, then we set it to this. So like, let's just keep printing out update sprite, item stack, I mean. We are in update sprite. So let's see. Null. Oh, do we just not update the players at all? Maybe? Print item stack dot item dot id. So that's it setting those two, but it never sets the players, which I think is even more curious, maybe. Because don't we start you off with... Oh no, it is in fact empty. Why did we have the staff a bit ago then? Oh well. So the issue is that it's not doing this, I believe. First of all, let's just... Oh, is that my issue? Item stack? Oh no, because it's not calling this at all, huh? Hmm. Let's just look at the internet again. Um, Let me just quickly turn my fan on. It's getting too warm in here to think. Let's see. Maybe we instead do upper dot health item changed dot. Maybe we see how this fares. Not any better. Because I believe I'm doing exactly what I'm seeing. Hmm. Hmm. What am I doing wrong? Actually, maybe it's just not being called in the first place. Like, is it ever actually called? Like, are we ever? Oh, right. Well, inventory will always have a hotbar, so we just change this out for inventory. Inventory. Inventory.hotbar. Okay, and now we just actually assign it. Oh, let me just surf first. So is it specifically a player inventory? Yeah, okay. Should work now. And nope, I am mistaken. Um, oh, I guess the inventory can be not null whilst the hotbar is still null. Um, can we like await? Like, is this something we can do? Is it? Random indentation. So what's Let's see. Hmm. So what if we add a signal setup and then func ready void setup dot emit? Would that be something they can do? Not for the inventory though. Not for the inventory. I need to do that for the player inventory. Signal setup. And then we go into player controller and await inventory dot setup. Now, yeah. Oh, that is actually something though. Okay, so how about instead of this, we add a signal contents changed. Contents changed dot emit. And now we go to hotbar. For every slot we get, slot dot contents changed dot connect. Lambda that returns nothing. That says if let's see. So curse slot. Can we do that? I guess we'll see. Slot equals slots. Selected slot held item changed dot emit. It's probably not gonna work, but we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't. It indeed doesn't. Oh, that is actually something I forgot. Yeah. Did we still have item sprite? Item stack. I mean, item stack cursor, and we can just do cursor item. Cursor item sprite. Okay, we don't mention that anywhere else, so that's good. But yeah, I figured that. So, let's just try something else, which is set selected slot 0. Set selected new slot, so slot selected slot dot mate dot item stack. So I guess we'll just bind an ID to them. Dot instantiate cur slot ID. Then we go here, which we will take in ID equals 0 equals -1 ID int var ID int equals -1 self.id equals ID. And I think this should work instead. Oh, wait, because I didn't update that. Right. And to think I wanted to get to a health bar today. ID int custom made ID if ID int if ID equals selected slot ID. Let's swap it out for selected slot ID. Equals select slot ID else pass. Vunk ID. Hold on. Okay, let's just held item changed dot emit. Let's not do the shorthand, I guess. Select slot ID, select slot ID. And now we still do not have that working, I guess. What is the issue this time? What is the issue? Print test plus ID. String. Oh. Oh? Huh. So they're all being instantiated with that. Huh. I guess I don't need an init function for them then. Now let's just do a set value value mate equals value. And we do a setter for this one, a value, ID equals value. Oh wait, could we just check if set selected sprite is visible? if selected sprite.visible. That way we don't even need an ID, actually. Dot connect to out item changed dot emit. And now we don't need to instantiate with Cursor ID. And I think maybe, oh right, because whoops, and just, okay. Of course I forget something again. What did I forget this time? Set mate, right. Dot mate. Does it finally? Nope. Still doesn't. Huh. What if I do a func that returns void that just calls this, and let's also call print t, just to make sure it's running. So it's running. Oh. So yeah, just a lambda, but we need to do selected slots, selected slot ID dot mate dot item stack. There we go. Now it's working. And just as like a slide optimization, I guess we can do yeah, I guess what we can do is if item sprite dot item stack dot item is not mate dot item stack dot item, and we can do this. So let's just boom. Just as a slide optim. Oh, I guess I'm stupid. Mm. If and item sprite dot item stack is not null, and mate dot item stack is not null. Quick null check, and there we go. Not. There we go, not. Um, hmm. I kind of want to know what happens. Well, no, because the item stack can be null. Right. That was the other approach I was considering. Um, Could I technically just in item stack static func get item and it takes an item if item stack equals no else item stack dot item and it returns an item. Oh, right. There we go. And now we can actually change a lot with that, but let's start off here. If item stack dot get item is not item stack dot get item made. Oh, we don't want it to be dot item. We just want the item stack. Because this is what I do in a lot of these, and yeah, because now if we do like this, that shouldn't cause it to do all this, which is just a pain. And we can actually do a lot with this in here. Because like if they're both no, do that, but like if cursor item is not null and so if the cursor item isn't null, but the slot item stack is, or they're the same, because then you just want to add to it, of course. Because like you don't want that to be null. But like we won't need to do the null check and get item stack dot get item equals item stack dot get item. There we go. So if the cursor item is null and they're the same item, well, no, because that's like a special case more so. Yeah, because like in here, it's making sure that you can also do it for null stacks. But it can be used for other things. Or cursor. So that is the left click. So that is just swapping items. So I think this can be replaced with item stack dot get item cursor item is not item stack dot get item slot dot item stack. I believe. Let's confirm that still all works. Yeah. Let's see how we could just shorten that a lot with that. It can help a lot if I put it in the right places. Because I remembered like that being a thing I tried to do a lot, but kept running into null issues. Um, Yeah, that's just skipping over it if your custom item is null, logically. This is a check that happens both before and after, just because, like, if you, I want it to, like, pick it up both if you do that, or if you do this. So that's just something I added for that. So this is essentially if they're not the same, but like if the cursor item is null, isn't null, I don't want it to do anything, so this actually shouldn't be shortened. Because this kind of serves a purpose, you know? I could use it in at least one thing. That's something. So I'd say that's still a success. I now have a lot more responsive of a hotbar. Not necessarily responsive, just I'd say a hotbar with better practices, which is why I kept this, because you're generally advised against just directly calling layers above. So yeah, I just kind of added the signal anyways, because we're signaling up. But okay, I finally have that done. That is honestly great. I guess we can move on to the hotbar then. So, let's see. First of all, I would like a health manager script to manage that. So, let's go to the scripts entities. Script health manager .gd. Actually, let's rename that to health underscore manager. Just to keep the same kind of thing going on. Class name health manager doesn't extend anything. We'll take in max health, var max health, which will just be an integer, I think I want. Or do I want decimals? No, I definitely just want to deal with integers. With var per health int. Because that is all that this will be handling. Just, it's, as the name would so unclearly, totally not that clearly imply, it will be managing health. So, let's just set them to a default of 0. And then signal health changed. Do I want health changed, or do I want specifically healing and damaging? Mm, let's see. Because, like, you do want separate animations, and I do think it'd be best if they are separate. Health changed, so let's instead do. Well, hmm. I think I will actually just do health changed. Bold damage, maybe? Like a damage pool? You know, like a kind of if you want it to only be with damage. Okay, yeah. And then we do a set value, and we just do her health equals value, and we do a changed dot emit value is less than her health. I think. Because, like, yeah, it's fine to not get a damage effect if you're immune. I actually think that's, like, kind of cuter, maybe. Otherwise, I'll just rework this system later. But for now, I think this should work pretty well. Yeah. And then func ready void her health equals max health. And now that is pretty much a rudimentary health manager. Okay. So now let's add user interface health bar. And I think I'll just change the type to be a bar for now. If there's, yeah, progress bar. And I'll save you immediately to scenes, entities, player, healthbar.tscn. I need to actually change this around. Why do I have the player not in the player scenes? Oh, that is so dumb of me. Okay. Well, oh my god, I am dumb, huh? Well, better find out late than never that my file management is absolutely messed up. Also, I should commit this to GitHub. Let's do. Let's not add the health bar.tscn to this commit, nor the health manager. So just have those. Are these all of things that have to do with them? I think so, yeah. So hotbar fixes. And let's just delete upper branch, maybe? Well, actually, let's history amend commit. Well, is this on main or? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Okay. I will amend commit to the. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Well, let's just amend last commit. Good enough. Okay. And now let's just. Maybe we just delete the hopper branch for now. And let's create a new one that is. Well, I guess I can do without branches for now. Move the health bar, the health manager. And now we get started on the health bar. Great. Okay. Show percentage? No. Fill mode. Indeterminate. I see. So I do have the ability to do that, right? Yeah. Like you can see it kind of fill up and down. A greater, allow lesser. So like we can do hmm, or equal to zero value will be represented exponentially rather than linearly. That sounds intriguing. What if we just set the min value to minus 100? Oh yeah, it does slow down a lot when you get to like that side. Interesting. Oh, let's do 0. Let's just set U to an even 50. What did I do to have you be that messed up? But okay. Hmm. Well, let's just do anchor presets top left. Transform, let's turn the size up a lot. Maybe we'll do like 32 pixels high and like 128 long. Maybe a nice 48 instead? No, definitely 32. Colors. Oh, that's just the control node. Oh. Hmm. Like, I don't think that this affects anything. So, where was it again? Was it in theme or something? Well, let's. Oh, ignore mouse, of course. Let's see if I can find where that is. Because I feel like it should be in theme overrides, but like. Oh, I'm dumb. Oopsie. For using the resource picker instead. Stylebox line? What does the stylebox line do? Oh, interesting. Interesting, but like I'm going to just do style box flat. General health bar will be like a kind of dark shade of red, I think would fit best. So that'd probably be like roughly here, kind of just a little purplish tint to it, but not enough to where it's like, yeah, I'm looking at just pink. I think that looks nice. Then just a new style box flat, and we can go for like kind of like mm, because that's like too much blue, but I do want like a bit of like just it being a bit faded out. Let's change the value to 75. I want like to kind of see it more full because this is I would say it's not like eye-catching enough anymore. So let's turn this up to 55. 65? 75, turn this down to 145. What if we turn the opacity down, actually? I'm curious. How would that look? Because, like, with low opacity, you just can't really see it at all. Yeah, let's just keep that. And I think I may want to, like, increase this a bit. Turn it a bit more towards red. I think that looks nicer, yeah. Now we add hue, add a script. I didn't mean to add a child node, actually. Whoops, I probably clicked that, didn't I? Okay, well, add script, healthbar.gd. Where was that created? Player, 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 healthbar.gd. I'm curious on if there is a way to change that. Maybe like default. I don't think there's a way to clear what, like where they'll by default be made. What's in the editor naming? Actually, I'm curious now. Editor naming, scene name casing. Oh, you can actually change that. That's so nice. Okay, yeah. Node name casing, yeah. Yeah. Template search path? What are script templates? I'm just getting so sidetracked, but what are script templates? Ah, that's actually kind of cool. Wow. Like that is actually useful. Ooh, version control? Using Git from inside the editor is supported with an official plugin. That's cool. Okay, I should get back to actually working on the health bar. I'm getting so sidetracked right now. Okay, well, class name health bar. Well, specifically player health bar, I suppose. Or well, if I, because like currently it's specifically for the player, but if I just plop it in here, oh, I can actually resize it. So I guess I can use it in general. So that's actually just generally an entity thing, which means I can also take it out of here. Oh, take it into entities. Yeah. Okay. And that means it can just be a generic health bar. So first, health manager. Oh, at export var health manager equals null. Oh, I guess I should make health manager extends resource. And let's just do node for now. Likely dependencies, instances, or inheritances couldn't be satisfied. What if I make you extend a node instead? Well, which of you two is giving a problem? And none of you two or something? Safe scene. Oh, so it's you that's causing an issue. Is it because of health bar? That's curious, but okay. Health manager equals null. Because like if I don't have this, just comment it out. You can see it can only be a built-in resource node or an enum. So yeah, we do need it to be that. Now func ready void health manager dot connect dot health changed dot connect. Update display void let's do max value equals health manager dot max health and value equals health manager dot cur health dot connect update display. And now technically if I give the player health bar and I give you a new health manager and let's instance you with 100 health at base. Current health equals -1. If cur health equals -1, Well, let's just do if it's 0, because I can use -1 as another flag for like undead, then like -1 cure health can be just that they're not killable. Something that or like not killable by default means well, I mean, when would you instance a health manager without any health, you know? Okay. So now that we have you having a health bar, that is not the theme that I gave you, the theme overrides. Huh? Those are not the theme overrides I gave you, though. Aren't you meant to have the same overrides? Okay, let's go to scenes, health bar, put it in here. Oh, right, yep, if health manager. So technically it now won't crash. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, it follows me around, of course. Oh, God, yeah. Um, well, let's copy you over here. Change type to canvas group. Canvas layer, and then we just take you again and paste you under here. Bar. You can be the health bar, you can be the health bar. And you just go. Oh. So that's not supposed to happen. We need to detach the script from you, add it to you instead of canvas layer. And we do an at onReady var health bar progress bar equals null equals actually equals d health bar dot x value. Well, no. Oh, that is not exactly what I wanted. Change it back to before you were a canvas layer. Then we undo the changes here. Paste from clipboard. There we go. Well, no, let's keep it like that. I like that, I think. And then we just need to put it on canvas layer, probably. Well, do we want the canvas layer on the player, actually? Because, like, we already don't have... Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, I should actually get that back. Okay, there we go. Now I can just copy it under here, and boom, we have a health bar. And now we just need to force update the display. And let's just quickly move those let's just quickly move this button out of the way. Cause yeah, that's not necessarily the best place for it to go. So let's do 64 plus 64, or was it like? Yeah, okay, so just 64, 0. Yeah, so now we have the health bar up here, just sitting there, you know? Yeah, it just sits there. Of course, still an entirely empty stream. Okay. Still not properly updating the display, so let's see what's up with that. Print health manager dot cur health. Oh, right. I never set the health manager for the new one, huh? All right. I'll actually just change your default value to 100. Because like that feels like a nice and even one, you know? Oh, is it because I haven't make uniqued it? Oh, it's because I hadn't saved it. That's why. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, it is 0, so you should be set to the max health. Oh. Okay, I see the issue. I shouldn't need to where's the health bar, I mean. Okay, yeah. I shouldn't need to do this. Actually, no, I do need to do that because, like, well, do I? Let's just see if it works without, but old health. Okay, so var old health int equals cur health. And instead of just using the value, we do old health. If we had more health than we do now. Okay, let's try that again, but with the health bar, just forcing an update. Interesting. Print health manager.cur health. Okay, so yeah, it's 0 when we call the function once. But we should be omitting this. Print and print 2. Oh, that's print cur health. Huh? Oh, do I need to do like init or something? I needed to do init. Okay, so because ready is for nodes, huh? Does it say that in the void pass. There's no lookup for it, so let's just, oh, an indent to shift tab, there's none for indent, okay. Okay, so, yeah, ready is specifically for a node. Oh, right. I'm just I was just being dumb. There we go. We shouldn't need to, yeah, we have no need to call it directly. Actually, we may. Let's update render. Update render. Update display. This is gonna be a hell of a mess. But yeah, there we have a full health bar. Then let's go into here and let's add a new button that's damage player. And let's call this the damage player button. Okay, no, it's still consistent. Never mind. Damage player button. You should actually be at 64. Stone button should be at 32. Damage player button should be at 96, I believe. 96, yes. Okay, and now we rest, connect, player, let's just player health bar. Dot health manager dot her health minus equals 10. Oh, currently that doesn't seem to be doing anything. What am I doing wrong? Is it calling you at all? Hint T. Like, are you being called? Yes. Is it an issue with the health manager? No. Is it an issue with this? Value plus the, oh no, print value, print max value. Huh. Was damaged. Bull. Is this why it was shouting? Oh, a cancel. Okay, so that was the reason. Let's look at this. Let's see. Connect, 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 connect. Oh, hey, it returns an error. Hmm. Signal.connect? Callable.bind. Ah, that's actually interesting. But why does it suggest signal.connect instead? Hmm. Well, that was at least the issue, so got to fix that much. I'll probably want to change it out for like an enum of reasons at some point, like why was this caused? Poison, burn, or like what type of health change was it? Poison, damage, heal, like, you know. Yeah. Well, I'll just see how I go about doing this, but for now, I mean, that is a health bar. You may not be able to die, but it's a health bar. And also, I do need to fix hotbar slots. So, we always want to force an update render, or well, we can just start with that off. Okay, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Let me just go to the GitHub. First of all, I need to quickly remove that change and just health bar. And then we commit this. Health bar slots no longer. And there we go. Two more commits. And let me just commit that there. So it's just keeping it locally. Remove the prints wherever I kept them. I think those are from player controller. Yeah. And maybe from item sprite. And now we should no longer have any debug prints. Remove some debug prints. There we go. So just for today, I think I'll leave it at that. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I actually am quite a fan of the colors and like the contrast between them. Um, I honestly may decide to use these for actually my pixel art as well, because right now I have like a pretty bad color palette, and these outlines are just fully randomly decided essentially, which I think it's fine for the outlines to be outside of the usual color palette, just so, like, regardless of what the item is, the outlines are stand out, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I am quite happy with that progress. So that I would say is a good thing. I'll try to stream again this weekend, and if I don't, I'll force myself to stream next weekend. So yeah, um, if anyone is watching this VOD until now, especially can look forward to that. Or just on Twitch, I guess. There is a week where you can still watch them. But yeah, I am happy with the progress we made. We made well, I made some small adjustments to the hotbar just so it worked nicer, and I made a health bar I'm actually kind of happy with. So thanks for anyone who's watched the non-live version of this so far into the like stream, because there's currently no live viewers, so I can't really thank any of those. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next stream.